No
We
problem.
just go grocery shopping, so just got back.
No worries.
Yeah.
How's things?
All the same. Work, work, work. Want to quit, as I told you. Got to get this under my belt, then I can.
You need to spend a little bit of time though.
Oh, I know. That's a problem. Trying to get the time.
Yeah. So were you able to go through with those links that I sent you for the review?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
It's so busy.
All right.
I will though, I promise you. I have to.
What we can do, well,
I'm just being sent away.
we can do a quick review on that one.
Okay, I'm just going down to my basement. My daughter is sitting here and she's telling me to move away. These are the people in my life who think I don't know how to make money. Like I told you, they think I lose money all the time. Why am I wasting time, right?
Yes.
And they
Well,
never,
right now
they
you're
never give me a break.
not wasting time when you are learning.
I know, I'm actually,
Or
when I look at charts now, I see things a little bit differently.
very good. That's what I love to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not perfect, obviously, but it's good to.
Good, good. That's what I would like to basically hear from you. That once you are going to watch a chart, it's totally different outlook now.
Yes, yes. So I even look at stock fetcher, but I haven't put in all the lines and all that. I just kind of look at it and say, oh yeah, volume went up. Let's see, that sort of thing. Yeah, I haven't logged into Accelotrade yet.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
And Kufri will. He said he's coming.
Sure.
He has the. He had been trapped in the lab. Whatever is that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He said he's coming.
Yeah, he's very good. Like he's always there, unlike me.
He's actually learning a lot.
Yes. Yeah. I know. I feel sad that I couldn't attend all those other things because I feel like I'm losing out a bit, but hey, I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
No, but the way you told me that you actually see the chart now totally different.
Not perfect, but I'm seeing it.
Very good.
A little bit better. And then I have this other program. Remember I sent you that one thing, the video. So it's called Edge Rater. So it's sort of like stock fetcher. And they have different screening things. But this is a guy who does. He used to work for Microsoft, so in software. So he's, of course, a master at all those things, and he uses a different programming language. But I was looking at. It's called a 2x10 cross. So when there's a cross of the moving averages, and I can't remember which ones now.
Okay.
After 2 bars, if it's 2 bars above that cross, then it's a buy signal. And then you keep an eye on it, and it's on a daily chart. And then get out if it comes down or it's very high from the starting point. But the problem is trying to get in there, right? Still have to understand.
Yes.
So of course I haven't done anything. So I'd love to. I'll tell you why. So I remember we did stress testing at Total Cardiology. So now I can't go there anymore. They basically won't let me go because they have too many doctors, they said, so they can't give me any time.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But luckily I'm going to another clinic called Advanced Cardiology, but like they're being nice to me, but I can only do so many tests, and they only give me like a couple of hours twice a month on a Friday afternoon. That's why I wasn't able to attend these.
Okay.
Yeah, but my goal would be to not have to do all this anymore. Eventually.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
it's not going to be a drastic one, but at least you keep the pace.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hi, Jerome.
Ah,
Hey, hi, Capri.
Hi,
Good
Doctor.
to hear you, man.
hello. How are you?
Good.
Excellent.
Good. Okay, everyone is in. Good.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
It's nice to hear you guys.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this. You spend a lot of time, and I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Oh, they say if you're going to teach, you learn twice too.
That's true.
That is true. Yeah.
A lot of things also that perked up that basically enhances what I've learned already.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, and it gives you kind of like huge confidence to be able to do something.
Yeah.
And that's what I would like to impart as well.
Yeah.
Because in one way or another, in trading, you're going to be all alone. You're not going to be dependent with somebody else.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to have to do the final say, final decision, the final click.
Yeah.
Then you take responsibility of that position, closing that position, or continuing with that position.
Yeah.
So, well, let's go over with that one. I sent you an email last time, which basically include this trading days that we spent on training, and Doc had missed those things. There's June 15 and June 21, right? New 78-day high and the Darvas box breakout.
Yes.
And then Nicholas Darvas theory. And yeah, I got part 1, part 2 on that one. Can you see my screen? I just
Yes.
okay. So I gave you an example on ENPS, ERWR, and ARQL. Oh, by the way, Doc, I sent you also an email concerning Accelotrade. So,
Right.
Did you prepare for that?
No, I just got back and then I logged in. So
okay, so
I have to log in there. Well, as you're sharing now, I can't get in there at the moment, but I will.
Oh. Which one you cannot get in?
On my desktop, I can't get in because I'm seeing your screen. So your screen is
okay.
showing covering
if you're watching the screen, you won't be able to something.
Yeah, unless I go get another screen and attach it, which I do have.
Okay.
But that will waste time. I mean, it'll take me a minute. But
Anyway, so there is this email that I sent you because I would like you to have at least the account on that one, and because it is a very nice app that we can use to test what you know.
Okay.
Because they open this one now for open beta testing, so they are requiring everyone to sign in with the email address.
Okay.
So the first link which I gave you is just for you to sign up and tell them what is your email address, and then once you receive a confirmation, you can access the accelotrade.com.
Okay.
But
okay. But I can't do it right now.
We'll go back on that one. Let's review of what we have previously. New 78-day high and Darvas box breakout.
Right.
The first lesson which I gave you is that it's when a certain stock goes into a trading range, it forms a rectangular box.
Right.
Okay, so it kind of like hit a ceiling and then hit that ceiling and then comes back down, and then it hits also a support like a floor. So it goes back and forth on a ceiling and a floor for a certain period of time, and that's what we call a box, the rectangular box. Nicholas Darvas, what he was trying to do, if he sees something like that, he will wait for a volume, a large volume, and a breakout from that box. And he is going to take action accordingly based on what he feels right for that moment. So the difference between the Darvas box and the one that I've shown you on previously, the Minervini is, you know, the triangular thing that I've shown you.
Yes.
The triangle is more precise, and usually that's what also Mark Minervini is looking for. He's looking for a kind of like a reduction of the volume, at the same time a reduction also of the up and down of the price. The price is kind of like going to funnel into a smaller portion such that it becomes so acute, creating a small angle on that one. That's why you have like a triangle formation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So unlike with Nicholas Darvas is looking for a trading range, but Mark Minervini is looking for a triangular formation. Okay.
Yep.
Although there is kind of like similarity between the two, because in one way or another, even if you have a rectangular box, you can still actually scribe a triangle on that rectangular box.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, but I'd like to point out two things, two important consideration, especially when you have a new 78-day high and how do you call this Darvas box. First, if there is a new 78-day high, and then you see I have given you also a filter on Darvas B15, right?
Okay.
Did you put that one into your stock fetcher?
No, because I wasn't there last time, right?
Okay. All right, no worries. So I have here, so I gave you the new 78-day high, and then you have also a Darvas filter B15.
Okay.
So what's happening is that if you happen to see a new 78-day high, and then that particular stock also appears in Darvas B15, there is a big, oh man, I see pays here. Remember what I told you before? This could be the next square.
Okay.
Look at this. This is the TPNL duck. Remember the TPNL?
Yeah. While back.
Yes.
So where you had your cursor just earlier, that's a Minervini thing. And
That's
then,
right.
And then it broke out.
Correct. And now it's breaking out again with a huge volume.
Oh.
There's a big triangle here.
Your screen flash it.
We're not seeing that.
Oh, you're not?
Just showing gray.
Hold on. Sure, I'll just would like to. That one. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So we had a oops. We had a triangle here before. This triangle here. There's a breakout. This is what Darvas also, what Mark Minervini is looking for. But Darvas is using a rectangle, which you can also scribe a rectangle, a box. If you do like this, that's also a trading range between, see this one here, this guy here, and also this one. So this is your floor and this is your ceiling.
Yeah.
A breakout of this box with a huge volume is a sign of a trade.
Okay.
So this,
we wait.
This one here are entry position.
Okay.
All this here are entry position. And then based on the report, Pace actually had changed its name last April 29. It changed to Pace. And then from there on, it shows they had actually a report. A 10Q had been released. When was this? May 8, 2019. A very strong revenue. All this downward pullback were good entries.
So this high volume here is just today?
Just today. This is today.
Oh, I should buy that.
One?
Yeah, I should buy this. High volume.
Remember I told you all the red of this one. Last time when I told you all the red of this one would be your entry point. And if you check it out, the purple line here, which is your, what is that? 13 EMA. It's creating that one as a support, as well as the green line. The green line is the 30. So it's being supported by the EMA 30 and the EMA 13. And this is now the box. So it's creating now another box. You might have to wait for this, or unless there might be a quick sudden drop and then all of a sudden it goes back up. So you might have to kind of like do a buy order maybe just in the middle of the body of this candle, or maybe at the bottom of this candle. Which creating this box, this candle here, this current candle.
So the bottom of that candle.
The bottom of this candle, because you see, you have this.
Yeah.
Usually, what the stock usually does will retest whatever is the floor. Sometimes not, but often it will just create a sudden drop, but all of a sudden the candle closes above of every other candle, but it will just create a drop.
Okay.
And that's what I love to enter on those things, those sudden drop, and then all of a sudden it just like rises very, very quickly. And so let's see this one, and what's our next what's our previous high volume? Your previous high volume is this. So if you look at this one, that would make it as a support. Let's make it bigger. Right. I'll remove the box so you can see it. So previous volume, this candle here. The neckline usually would become your support. This one. This is the high, your current high volume. You look to the left, which one is the volume that is next to it. This is what the June 13. So this is the candle of June 13. Neckline. Neckline usually would form as a support. So it means somewhere 1250 is your entry.
Okay. So Kofre, you would put in a buy order for 1250, like Jerome's telling us. Is that right?
Yes.
No, I've not put it yet.
But that's what you would do if you were putting.
Yes.
Because whenever I look at these charts, Jerome, then I say, okay, but it's already moved up. Now what do I do? But now you've explained, like wait for it to pull back, find the support based on the previous high volume.
You see this one, the Darvas box. These are the red lines. Those are the Darvas boxes. So it means price should be able to go back and forth in between those red lines. So it means right now, this is the ceiling, 1360.
Okay.
And then the floor is around 1007, $10 something. So in between the $10 and $13, that is where you can position your entry.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't choose that support as the entry.
This one?
Yeah.
You can, but sometimes, like I said, sometimes the market maker may not hit that one absolutely. Sometimes it just go like midsection of that tail or maybe neckline of that candle. So that's why if I'm going to, let's say if I'm going to use that one as my entry, what I'm going to do, I will always add up. Let's say if this is my my bottom 1015, what I'm going to do, I'll add 10 cents on top of the 1015. So I'll put an order of 1025 something.
Okay.
But since the midsection also of the tail is around 1075, I should probably, what I'm going to do, I can also scale in. Scale in meaning I'm going to test to have a small entry on 1250. And then if it goes down here, I'll add more.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just do an order of a small entry on this one and a small entry on this one, and then once you see the total breakout, then you can add a bigger chunk.
Okay. So that green line, which is
green line was the EMA 30.
30.
Yeah.
So that would be another support line.
Correct.
Okay.
So
that's how you come to the price of what you said, 11
so, yeah, somewhere like 11
13
something.
Yeah,
1125 something. Okay, so that's what we see on. Okay, what did I say? A combination. Let's go back to what we have here on our on our new 78-day high and the Darvas box. A combination of new 78-day high with Darvas B15 associated with 400% increase in volume and a gap up is a potent combination of a winning trade. Darvas B15 here refers to the filter we created in stockfetcher.com, which identifies Darvas boxes, boundaries, and breakouts to subsequent new highs. The B15 means stocks priced below $15. Okay, so we just watched pace appeared on our Darvas B15. Check on new 78-day high. Sometimes what I do, because if I have a lot of charts, I'll click table and then just arrange this one into alphabetical order, and then I'll go look for that stock. There you go. Pace. It's there. So now you have new 78-day high, and it appeared also in your Darvas box.
Okay.
Pace, which is number one in the Darvas box. But in new 78-day high, it's pace. Where are they? Okay. Let's arrange it again.
Just above, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
It's a gain 10%. Okay. And if we go for the chart, then we will click on the change, how much change had appeared. So you will be able to, that's 10% change. Base right here. Okay, so it appeared on both. It's not a gap up, but there's a huge volume. A huge volume, and from 2 million to almost 6 million, so almost triple the volume, right?
Yeah.
So that's something to consider. And we had reviewed also this particular, if we are going to go into sec.gov, you still remember that link?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What's the purpose of this one?
To see the filings and revenue and.
That's right. Very good. Okay, so let's try to see. Base.
So you're looking for a reason why the stock went up 10% in this case.
Right. 10Q is the latest one, which is May 8th. And there is May 24, they had actually another 8K filing. I don't know what is this, but we can take a look certainly on this one. Okay, submission matters to a vote of security holders. Okay, who or withheld? Okay, so these are actually the directors. They are listing the directors who are going to be voted for the next session meeting. Okay. One Q, if there are senior members, especially on the directors and everything, and that especially CEO, CFO installation of all this personnel, you will be able to see a sudden spike also of stocks. First, there is a small drop. The purpose of that one is that for the CEO to be able to position, and then if CEO will buy a lot of shares, and he'll be able to get in at a lower price. I think the 10Q is, this is the main reason. I listed this one already, but well, we can take a look. Revenue.
Oh, increase.
7.2 million against 4.6 million. It had increased between 2018 2019. Profit 2.2, 3.7. Let's say net income
Double.
800 against 400. So it doubled. The net income had doubled.
Yep.
Net cash. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
1.6 to 20 million. They have money. When, oh look, 51, 18. So this company is accumulating cash. When a company has cash and a good revenue, it's going to spike up. And they were able to enter into medicals, lawyers, and all their product had been utilized by these companies, and I think some of the military also had been using that one. Now also they go with the industrial also. So it means just like Square when it started also, now it's almost like everyone is using Square. So Pace, that's why I said in that blog, this could be the next, what did I say? The next Square, here. TPNL changed to Pace, a very profitable company in the pay system. Could it be the next Square or PayPal? And this was the entry that I had when I created the blog. Okay, so let's go back so that we don't get lost. I had given you an example on ENPH concerning the combination of 78-day high and Darvas. So just to show you, so it made a 78-day high, a Darvas B15. Look, from $12.50 or $13 went to $18 and still spiking up. What's the other ERWR? Same also with this one. N78, Darvas B15. Look at the volume here. From a small 1.7 million to 10 million. More than 10 million. So it's kind of like it times, like almost times 10, or well, if that's 2 million, so almost times 5. And from that price, from the close of $21, $21.35, it went to $27.
30%.
Yes. And then the number 2, a potent Darvas box formation follows the following pattern: wide base, reduced boxes, longer pop. Example, ARWR. So wide base, and then smaller boxes. It's kind of like the price is getting tighter, and then smaller. Yes, it keeps popping up. Longer pop. So from the wide base, you have, there was already a wide base right here before this one. This is Darvas 2 already, and Darvas 3. Then you have Darvas 4, boom, another gap up here. New base. It created a new base. And then another pop. Reduced box followed by the base, followed with a gap up. Oh, reduced box following a big base. So this one. So there was a huge how do you call this, base, followed with a very tiny, it's kind of like the price is getting squeezed into just a small range. Then boom, it pops. So that's the sequence of a new 78-day high and Darvas box breakout. So what I would like you to do, look at your new 78-day high offset and the Darvas B15. Now, Kofri, you have this already, right?
I have the
already have the filter. Now, Doc?
Yeah.
You want me to resend, because I guess you might have a hard time to find that one.
Yeah.
I'll resend you this filter so you can have it.
Thank you.
I want you to install this one into your stock fetcher.
Now? We're going to use stock. Okay, I will.
Okay. Okay, the title, you can use that one as your title, Darvas box B15, and then just copy the entire script into the yellow box of your stock fetcher. I'm going to send it to you now.
Fine script, is that the one? No. Fiat experiment, is that? No, that's trading view. Something different.
You remember you asked me about Darvas box, if that script that you sent me would work?
Yeah.
I answered that one, but I just sent you a new one.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so I
just copy the entire script.
Right.
From top to bottom, and then go to your stock fetcher, and then just create a new filter.
So Darvas criteria right from there.
Right from there up to, and chart length is 90 days.
Okay. My new filter, right?
Yes, just create new filter and then paste that one on the yellow,
Right, I got it.
and then change the file name. I'll change the name as Darvas B Darvas box B15, like the title that I gave you on the email.
I'm just seeing where to put the name.
Oh, the name right on top. You know where there is a white field there?
Yeah,
My filters.
My filters, yeah.
Yeah, there, and it's named as new filter. Remove that new filter. That's where you put in your Darvas box B15, and then click save.
Create new filter. Control B. And in the new filter, put in Darvas box B15, right?
Yes, and then click save.
Okay, let me just go back there. Sorry to hold you up. Darvas box B15.
Yes.
And
New 78-day high, and now you have also Darvas box.
so save. Darvas, so I just call it Darvas box B15. That's it.
Yes, B15 means below $15.
Okay, and save.
And you can change that one whenever if you would like to. Like I have here B15 plus 15 or 15 plus something. So that's why I have 15P.
Oh. Okay, no, I just saved it as you told me.
Yes.
Now what do I do? Just, let's see, I'll make sure it's in there. Yeah, Darvas box B15 is there.
Okay, good. Now, can you access Accelotrade?
I will do that now. I have to register like you said, so let me go back, email, inbox, here we are. Accelotrade, register the email. So get link, right? With my email.
Yes, get link that you see that one here.
It says here. So you'll receive an email. Okay, just waiting for it.
Okay.
Okay, beta test request. Thanks for signing. Choose username by accessing the following link. Accelotrade.
Yeah, and then all you have to do is just
Put my name.
put your name.
And log in. Accept. Please enter email.
It will verify.
Proceed. Verification. Yeah. Okay. Where would you like to start is what it's saying to me.
Okay. Give me a few seconds. I'll set it up and then I'll give you the link.
Okay.
Are you good, Godfrey?
Oh, your picture is here,
I'm
Jerome.
good.
Chief Technical Officer. Whoa, look at all these guys. It's a big company.
You saw my name.
Yeah, I clicked on our team and they showed up. A whole lot of other people. Professor of Astrophysics. My goodness. Wow. You're moving with some very high guys.
Yeah, it's one of our project that to help out new traders.
Okay, thank you. So it's just scrolling through the, I think you call it a splash page, right?
Yes.
Introducing Accelotrade, and then it moves to some purple Studio H.
Yeah, that was the first one that was catered for banks.
Wow. Hmm. Chess players.
So where are you heading with your kid, Doc?
We are going as a family to Grassy Lake.
Where is that?
That is in Canmore. You've never been?
No.
Very nice hike.
Yeah, I've been to Canmore, but I haven't seen that lake.
Oh, okay. So what you do, you know where the cross-country skiing place is?
Oh, okay.
So you go past that, and then you head further along, and then there's a parking spot. You go past a lake, which is like a water reservoir. So you keep going, and then it's a little side road. You turn to the left going down, and then you park, and then you walk up this hike. It's not very hard. The first part is a little bit steep. Then you get to the top of that part, and there's these little green lakes, fresh water. There's some streams, and then if you want to, which you can do because you run, harder one, then you can go more. We usually do that easy one because I'm not fit. I need to start doing more walking and try and do a little bit more jogging, but I haven't got there yet. So, yeah. No, it's very nice. You have this app called All Trails.
All what?
All Trails.
Oh,
All
okay.
Trails for hiking. Hiking. Yeah, if you put that, it's free. You don't have to register. It usually asks you to register or log in or something, but I just ignore that. Then it'll show around where you stay by your current location, where you can go walking or hiking. So like we are here in Edgemont, and it'll show up Edgemont Trail or something. Then it'll show Nose Hill Park, for example. and then you can search other ones. So, and it works everywhere in the world, depending where you go. You don't have to do anything special. It just shows up.
Oh,
All trails. Very nice. Yeah, one of my patients told me about it a long time ago, and it works. Actually, one of the drug reps came yesterday, and he went to Ontario, and he said, yeah, he went on hikes there because it was working there too, and he really enjoys using it. So, and when we went to England to visit my family there, it would show up the trails there as well. So, just depends. People put stuff in and reviews and how hard it is or how easy.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And it's all free, so it's excellent. So if that's something you're interested in, I would recommend it. Yeah.
Well, certainly take a look on that one. Yeah. Especially that the kids, they're off now from their school.
Yeah. So there's a nice little hike. If you've been to Cochrane, before you go to Cochrane, there is it's called Big Hill Springs or Big Hill Springs Park or something. It's a smaller one. Lots of waterfalls, and you just do a little hike. It's not very hard, 45 minutes maybe. Lots of people go there. They do barbecue, bring their dogs. You can take your dogs if you have a pet. Dog has to be on a leash. And they have like a barbecue spot. They're quite busy, especially like a long weekend. But even in the summer, the weather's nice. You can go, and it's quite easy. Very pleasant. Yeah, that's an easy one. Lots of hikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you something here.
Okay.
And I would like you to remember setting up the target.
Okay, so I am.
You forgot.
What are we looking at?
Okay, hold on.
I don't know if your screen is there. I mean, I can hear you, of course, but.
Okay, can you see the screen here?
I can see Wild Rose hedging. There's post attendee Zoom.
I'm seeing the stock feature. What is the stock feature?
Stock feature is, I think I just have my own one. I don't see your one.
Okay, so I just shared this Accelotrade.
So I have I log into my Accelotrade now. It says, where do you want to start?
Okay.
And then I see the Wild Rose hedging. That's it. I don't see anything else.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. There's
How about you, Kofre? Did you see my screen?
I see a little screen.
I see the Accelotrade.
Oh yeah, okay, now I see it.
Okay,
yours was minimized.
Good.
I've increased it again, so yeah.
Okay, here we go. We have a breakout. Okay.
Yeah.
And we have also a volume here. Although the volume here just surpassed a little bit from the red volume, but it's still a big volume compared to the ordinary days, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is new 78 day high. Now, what I would like you to do, I'd like you to create what is the target for this.
Ooh. I can't remember.
Before entering a trade, always make sure you know what is your target. So that way, you know when to fold, when to basically just let go. So our previous high is what?
Where you have the cursor, right? 371?
Yeah.
if we go to the left, but if you're going to the most recent candle, it is, well,
So first, what is our, how do we get our target price? It's previous high
minus the low, I think.
minus the VCP low, VL, and then enclose that one in a parenthesis. We multiply that one by 3, and then you add this one on the breakout close. Okay, so we identified our previous high. Our previous high is around what, 324, 325, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. What is our VCP low?
It'll be, would it be just under $2?
It has to do with the previous volume. So the previous volume here is.
Oh, okay.
The previous volume here.
Okay.
Okay, the neckline is somewhere in 277, right?
Oh, so the previous highest volume. Okay.
280, 277, something like that. So that's your VL. So let's say 280. So 325 minus 280.
$45.
Yeah, and then
0.45.
0.45. Then multiply that one by 3.
3. 5 is 15, 4 is 12, 13, $35.
So yeah, around $35. And then where is our breakout close?
348.
348. So 348 plus $35. What is our target?
484.
483.
483, yes.
Okay, so our target is 483.
Yeah.
Just below $5. Okay, so now we know our target. Where could be our possible entry? And where could be our possible stop loss? In case we are wrong, at least you know right away where to actually remove your trade.
Okay.
The stop loss, I think you usually use the last support.
The last support?
Yeah.
Which one?
Maybe 3.
3. So usually you'll use whole number. Okay. So if it goes down $3, then make sure you fold. That's our target. That's our stop loss.
Yeah, we can use 3.
We will target for 480. If in case it goes wrong against us, pull out your trade once it goes below $3. Okay.
So can you just review how you got that stop loss price again? Sorry,
Okay. The stop, usually the support and resistance follow so-called whole number resistance or whole number support.
Yeah.
So between 3 and 350, so our whole numbers here are 3, then 350, then $4, right? Then you have 250, $2. So our whole number here after before 350 is $3. So if you can take if you cannot take more than the let's say for example you had entered at 350 and then it went down to $3, can you take that loss? Can you still take that loss of 50 cents? That's a huge loss, huh? 50 cents.
Yeah.
So usually loss should only be around 5% because 50 cents, that's basically almost like what? About 350, that's
7.
yeah.
7. So that's
1/7.
1 plus 34, about 14%.
Yes. So 3 times usually what you can take. So it's more than what you can chew. So that's why some people did like to make it a little bit closer. But what I usually do also, I don't really like force myself to put too much also, like because sometimes yes, the market maker, they're very wise. They'll drop the price, then all of a sudden they'll just go up.
Yeah.
So that's why if I'm going to have 3 as my support, I am going to make sure that the close, okay, the close becomes below the $3. Let's say if the trade of that day comes to, let's say, 280, so it means it's 20 cents below the $3.
Yeah.
So there is a big possibility that it might still continue to drop. Then I'll just wait for another breakout instead of letting my losses to go and expand and balloon, right?
Yeah.
So you lose a little. That's what it is. Just make sure that you have only less of your losses, and then wait for another chance. Wait for another breakout. Okay. So let's try to do that. Our entry. Where is our entry? If this is our breakout 348. Breakout close is 348. Where will be our entry?
Then we usually wait for a little pullback before we enter.
So you could go.
You can wait for that pullback and then see where you can possibly enter, right?
Yeah. So the last pullback
usually
at 3.
If you have something like that, pullbacks, they come just like in the mid body of the candle or neckline of the candle. Neckline, which is basically your close, which is 348.
Should be the entry.
So your entry can also be the close, but you just have to make sure that but yeah, like you said, you can also wait for that pullback and then create your entry based from that pullback, because usually the pullback gets retested. Okay, so shall we trade this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try. Okay, what is our target price?
I forgot.
483.
483.
483, 480, something like that. 485. So those are your key. How do you call this, target? And our stop loss is $3. So anything below the $3, pull out if in case it goes against us.
Okay.
Okay. Now, You haven't used this one, Doc, right? The new order entry is now on the right hand side.
Okay.
So account summary, but still when you go to the broker, that is where you check the transfer. If you want to transfer, let's say, your investment account to your margin account, so that is where you are going to go. Okay. No, account. Sorry, account. The broker is for you to counter check whether your order had gone through, whether it had been executed or not.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Can you open your Accelotrade?
Yeah.
We all open. Then we have to choose something from here. View game, study AI.
Not yet, because I haven't started this one. So this one is waiting. But you can actually, if you log on now.
Yes.
Oh, see, I see, Dr. Okay.
Yeah, I'm logged in.
So now I can invite you. If you log on Kufri,
Yes.
I should be able to invite you too.
Yeah, I log on.
You're logged on?
Yeah, it seems that I was already on.
Okay. How come your name isn't here? Can you, how do you call this, refresh the page?
Okay, the screen, okay. It's refreshed.
Doc, I just invited you, Doc.
Okay.
Did you see something?
No. It just says, where would you like to start?
My own, I click to join it. So I click, okay.
View live games. So I have to click on choose, I think, or play. Play.
Yeah, you have to go to play, and then you are going to, that's the game info. You are going to choose, hold on.
Join trading game, play against other users in real time.
Look for N78, test for
N78.
stop loss.
No, that doesn't show.
I don't have that yet.
You haven't seen that one yet?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't seen. Okay, let's try to go back to yours. If can you sign out, Kofri?
Okay.
Kofri, sorry. Maybe are you using Accelotrade.com or using the Wild Rose?
The Wild Rose.
Oh, don't use the Wild Rose. Use the Accelotrade.com direct.
Okay.
That's why I didn't see you. Yeah, we ported it out to Accelotrade.com.
Okay.
So this
he asked me, do you want to accept disclaimer verification? I accept that.
Yeah.
Asked me to put my email.
Yes, to verify.
Yes, I put my email. Click on proceed.
Proceed.
And now you should see me.
Then you go to play.
Okay. So I need to close this one that says choose view games. Learn to trade. I just choose.
So we click on choose, right?
Yes. I click on play.
Play and then choose.
Join.
Join.
Yeah, click on join.
Did you
And I
see
see the
use
test of.
on stop loss?
Yes, I see that one.
Yeah, click on that one.
Okay. I see him waiting.
Okay.
Okay, now I see that.
Waiting. Okay, I'm going to start the game so that you can join.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, join the how do you call this? The game 2, stop loss 2.
Oh, so we
It's
get
still
out.
saying waiting.
Okay.
Available game.
It's active.
Still saying waiting. Mine too.
Find not the stop loss, but find the N78 test on stop loss 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I've joined.
Okay. Oh, Kufri, you're in. Good.
I just clicked on it, but
If you click, it would highlight the join and you join.
no, mine is not. But I was there earlier, so yeah, it's not.
Click play again, Doc, and then
Join a game is what I see. Like I have the screen, which is white, and then brown, lighter brown, new 78 test on stop loss. That's the
2.
only one. I don't have the 2.
Oh.
So how do I get out of that?
could you reload the page? Like
Yeah. Refresh.
refresh the page.
Okay. Okay, and then go back to play. Play. Thank you for trying play mode. Do a survey. No. Join. Yeah, now I got it. Test.
Okay.
Okay, I got that one active. And then I don't see anything else.
You don't. If you see 2, you can join.
Join. Okay, after 2, then join.
Yes.
It's not letting me join.
It doesn't highlight the join button.
No. Try again. Refresh. join, stop loss 2 active. So I get like a white screen now.
Okay.
And just says you created the game, name of the game, timeout.
Don't create, just join the.
Sorry?
Just join that stop loss. Stop loss 2.
Oh, okay. I have to refresh again. Join. Stop loss 2. Click on stop loss 2, right? Okay.
Yes.
And it says active, but then after that, I can't do anything else.
Maybe share your screen.
Share screen. Okay. So, how do I share?
Jiran, could you please stop sharing?
Sure.
Let him share.
Okay. I'm going to stop my sharing.
Okay.
So you could share your screen, Doc.
Okay. I'm looking. Where did it go?
If you click on the share, there's a
Wild Rose hedging, Accelotrade.
no. If you go on the
Oh, I
Zoom,
see you.
the
Okay.
Zoom.
So it says talking. Yeah, share.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it?
Share. Okay. Saying share. I have to go back to, where is it?
There you go. I've seen your screen.
Accelotrade. Yeah, see, that's what I'm seeing.
You have to scroll down, Doc.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Join.
Yes.
All right, I'm there now. Gee.
Because your screen is a little bit smaller.
Yes.
Okay. So
I can stop share.
yeah, you can stop sharing now.
Okay, and then I go back to
Accelotrade.
Accelotrade. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Okay.
And so the game has advanced already.
So we need to buy. So where do we go to buy?
So I'm seeing Kufri is there, but I don't see. Oh,
I've not bought anything yet.
I'm there. Yes. Okay. So we were going to buy at.
Okay. Right now, it had gone very high.
Yeah.
Okay. So currently, it had gone already beyond our target, which is 483. And now it's bouncing back and forth between 550 and 510. So our only take here is to be able to create an order maybe around $5 and then get out at five, I don't know, 550. You only have 50 cents window for the time being. But
mine has gone down. I can buy now. It's 497.
497.
If you market order.
So order by quantity. Whoa, 100 shares. I think. By how many shares? What are 1,000 shares? And market order. And submit order. Okay. There. Okay, I have bought. Let's see.
Mine's a placed.
Yeah, mine's in market order, so I'm losing $3.14 at the moment. Let's see. The broke account. If I go to account, it'll tell me. No, I just bought. Okay, no, I'm still losing. Because I only bought Okay.
You only bought how many shares?
I do that on the account, right? Let's see, account, I bought summary, cash, net profit loss. It's not showing me the number of shares. I thought I put in 1,000 shares, but do I go to broker? Broker, no records found, it says. Account, that's strange. Summary, no. Just showing a profit loss. I paid, I don't know. I clicked on submit order.
Okay, if you click submit order, how many shares did you try to buy?
I tried to buy 1,000, but then I think I only bought 100 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Because I put it in. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Let's see. All accounts. So if I click on all accounts, investment, margin, no, that's not it. Go to my account, it's showing me cash. Yeah, just showing cash 99,996. So.
Oh, you did not.
So I didn't get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're going to do, you use, it's still retesting on.
Okay, so if I go to
Five,
charts, right? Charts, yeah, let's look at the chart. Okay, I see the chart. So it's too high, I can't buy it now. I have to wait. Okay, it's retracing a bit. Volume's dropping off. I think I would wait for support. Say 5 at 5. For me, anyway. $5.36.
did it go through?
I haven't put an order. Okay, I'll put a market order. And why won't it let me buy? 1,000 shares. Submit order. Order preview. Submit. Okay. Order has been placed, will be processed next business day.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so now, yeah, I don't think I got it yet. Ah, now it's got in. Okay, now I'm in. I paid 550. No, the price is 556. Where do I see my? I go to try to see with the chart for the profit. If I have it. Oh, I go to account. So account shows I made a profit of $148 so far. So I got in for $5.56. $5.56. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got in a bit high. But I made a little bit. Now it's telling me, do I want to submit? No, not yet. Okay. Press advance button to advance time forward. Where is that? Advance time, okay. Okay.
You made money.
I may.
Now, okay, listen. This
Yeah.
one is high already. Where would be your stop loss? If in case it goes against you.
Okay. Stop loss, you said, would be at a whole number. So maybe I put it at $5?
Whole number support. I would take it at 4.
4. Okay. Let me go look at the chart. There's the chart. Chart. Okay, here we go. Chart. Oh, all the way down there. 4. Not 5. 5 is support too, but and I got in at late, so I'm at 550.
You bought it at 550.
556.
So in case if it goes against you, you don't like to lose more than 50 cents. So it means anything below $5, you have to make sure you get out.
So then how do I put that stop loss? It's a mental one, or?
Yeah, it's a mental one, then you have to sell.
Okay.
Once you see that it's going against you, just sell your position.
Okay. So even in real trading, you would just have a mental one, not a...
You know why I like to just use a mental one, Doc? Because what's happening, the market maker,
they can see.
He can see all the stop loss, and all they have to do is just, you know, grab the stop losses and you're off.
Yeah. But then what if it goes all through your stop loss, mental one? Then you still have to get out, and it may be bigger loss.
I think yours is think a swim. What you're going to do is create a trigger. Let's say if there is a trigger, let's say if $5 is triggered, it should alert you through text or anything like that, and then you know right away. Okay, my stop loss was it. Then you go sit down. Okay, do a sell order.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I received one from HYGS today.
Okay.
It's going down. It's 10.5 now.
Watch out your GYNT. Your GYNT is looks like it's after pullback. It's now coming up.
I think it was NYG or something. Let me confirm that.
Okay, Kufri, you made $4,000. Did you try to at least pocket some of those money? Make sure that you pocket some of those money.
Okay, so how do I do that? I create a sell order?
Yeah, you do sell for how many, let's say.
Okay, let me sell CPS buy.
Maybe half of that position. So that way, if in case it goes against you, you already earned $2,000.
Okay. 5.
Okay, so
How is it, Doc?
I'm losing $11 so far.
Okay, but how many shares did you buy?
1,000 shares.
1,000 shares.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just staying. So this could be like a resistance.
It's creating, yeah, the 550 here is a resistance. It's creating that Darvas box between between 520, 525 and 550. So the 25 cents box there.
So I may not be able to make any money.
Oh, you made 500.
I did?
Sure, you cash out.
Oh, now I did. Yes. Okay. So now I do a sell order. And
very good. Go pray.
I'm going to bank all 500. I'm going to bank it. Okay. Advance. Okay. So
Did
let's.
you pocket some of those, Gopri?
Yes, I saw. Oh, it said failed.
So I made $580.
Good. You pocketed that one?
Oh, the whole thing. I sold the whole position.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. The $6 could be a new resistance.
Okay. Let me go look at the.
See this one here, it created that letter F formation. But sometimes $6 can be very hard to break through. We don't know.
So I'm waiting for a pullback. So then I have to have a mental, like a price.
When the price keeps going up, you have to raise also your stop loss.
Okay. So I'm going to do a buy. Not yet. I'll wait and see where the price goes. Yeah, it's just sitting there. So I'm hoping it goes down some more. We don't know.
With 8 days.
Okay. Let's see the volume. Volume is dropping off. Price is about the same.
Very good, Doc.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. It's not really moving much. So this is resistance.
Yes, the $6 is the resistance.
But then the support line is that a support line?
550 now is your support.
Okay.
I have sold half of my position.
Very good. Very good, Gopri.
Ah, look at that. I didn't get in because I wasn't sure what to do. But now I see there's more volume, increased a bit. Price went up. So what does that mean? Does that mean it could go high?
It's trying to retest the $6 resistance.
Okay.
If it's going to break that $6, it means it's a good breakout.
Okay.
But if it cannot break out that $6 resistance, it's going to pull down the price.
Okay. So we have to wait. You can't jump in.
No.
I went up a little bit. Oh dear. And
did you cash out yours, Doc?
Yes, long time ago.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't make lots. $568.
That's good. You cash out, no problem.
Yeah. I can sell another 5. I can sell another half of it.
Very good, Kufri.
Wow, Kufri, you're a master. Okay, let's see. See the volume. Oh, look at that. Dropped down. My God. Wow.
How much cash out?
From $6 went all the way down to $3.69.
How much did you cash out, Kufri?
5,000 shares.
Very good.
Oh, you're buying big.
I'm going to sell out to
Oh,
that.
even lower. Whoa.
Oh, price is 279 now.
Crazy.
Oh, so I'm not going to sell. Let me buy. It's good to buy at that low price. Let me click on buy and
So
buy back 5,000. Market order that.
So 12 million shares, slightly increased. So this might be the time, like Kufri, to buy.
Yes.
Okay, so
If I sell at this time, I'm going to lose. So I buy.
Okay, so I am going to be very brave and buy 10,000 shares. Submit order.
Very good.
Oh, well, I am not losing a lot. 270. Let's see what my account shows. Oh, yes, went up. Account, let's see. I have made $5,000. Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so now let's go back to the chart. Advance the time and let's see what happens. So now I would think about keeping some of that depending on the next price action. I think 316. I don't like. Not sure. You look at that candle. It's red, but does that mean I should sell? I'm not sure. Let's see my account.
Okay, so here, you see here, this is a perfect morning star. You have a doji, and then you have two big candles side by side of the doji, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be retested. So whatever is the price here, maybe 280 or something, or the midsection of this green candle will be retested before it's going to go up. But because it had made a gap up, a gap down, it will hit a resistance on that gap down. Okay, so the big probability is that if you buy somewhere here on the doji, you've got to get out from this ceiling of this another doji here on top, because this one this is like your shooting star. So
look.
Right, and if it breaks out this particular doji here, the shooting star, then it's going to close this gap. So it means there is a big possibility that the price would go as high as $5 to close that gap.
Okay.
But for the time being, if you would like to, if you bought this one from this doji here, close it right where you have the another doji on top.
Not seeing your screen though.
Maybe you have to maximize your screen. I can still see.
You cannot see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, so if you explain the doji thing again.
Yeah, we have a doji here, this red one, and there's a doji here, the green one, right?
Right.
So doji, your target, your let's say if you bought here from this doji, your target is this doji here, where you have the gap down.
Okay.
If it breaks out from this doji, then it means it somehow it's going to close this gap down. But usually when you have this huge gap down, first it's going to retest that one. It becomes a ceiling. So it means it's always good to cash out any money that you had made there, and then just wait if they're going to pull back, and then maybe create again another order. And then if it goes breakout, that's where you are going to add more for your order, buy order.
Okay. So let's see my account. So up $11,000. So I'm happy with that.
Wow.
Because I bought 100,000 shares. So now I should be cautious.
What, 100,000 shares?
I think it's 10,000.
10,000. 10,000 shares.
10,000. Okay.
So if I sell, cash out.
See what I'm saying? That you see, it's creating that railroad track here, because there's a strong doji here and with a big red volume. So first, it is going to break out that one. If it cannot break out, usually it will pull back before it will continue to go back up. It's going to retest. There you go.
Ah, okay. So my thinking was correct that I should have sold half the position. No, I'm still okay. $11,000 account.
Yeah. So if you see an opportunity of cashing out, you cash out.
Okay. So I still want to sell 5,000 shares. I think I should. 5,000 shares. Market. 3.
Okay, there's another doji there. So we hope if that's a big, oh, it's a small volume. Okay, but you see, the lows are getting higher.
Okay. Okay, so I haven't submitted my order. Okay, I'm holding on. I'm holding on because I see a green candle. Is that a good decision?
Depends on how much is the volume.
Tiny.
Very small.
Very small volume. And how many days to go? 24 days left.
Yeah.
If there's a breakout here going up at around 4, that would be a good buy. That it means the price is going to go and close this gap. Usually it's like that. When there is a gap down, the price later on will find its way to close that gap. Once, if there's also a gap up, the pullback also will try to find its way to close that gap up.
Oh, now I've lost money.
Okay.
Still up. I'm at 9,000 because I didn't sell.
That's why you've got to cash out as much as possible.
Okay, so I think I will, because I don't like losing.
Exactly. At least when you lose only a little. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Lose a little, but win big.
Right. So I'm going to be out. Okay. Order is placed. Let's see.
You cash out already most of your stuff, right? Go free.
Yes, I cash more than half of it.
So you're good.
And I think I cashed, well, I don't know yet. waiting for.
Then in that case, that minus 300, that's peanut.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I cashed out. So I made $9,302.
Very good. Very good. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. As much as possible, scale out. Once you know that you already have made money, try to put something in your pocket, and
Okay.
then if it goes against you, get out. Just lose a little, and then find another opportunity.
Okay. So I'm completely out
Good.
because I said I don't want to take more chances.
Very good, Doc.
And yeah. So the loss. So I was up 11,000, but now it's. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
But you cashed out.
Cashed out, so I have 9,000.
Okay. Good.
And I don't have. Let's look at my account. So I'm looking at the account. Yeah, I do not have any shares left. Right.
350 is the support. So it's trading between 350 and $4, creating that box there.
Okay.
See, it's using the height of this doji here,
Okay.
going back and forth. Sometimes those are your clue wherein you can enter a trade, let's say 350, and then once it hits near, I'm not going to sell it at $4, sell it around 390, 385, get out. So in between that, you're making money on the trading range.
But I don't have to go back in, right?
You don't need to go back. Once you made the money, okay, you're out.
I'm out. Yeah.
You're out. Me too. I'm actually out already. I'm just waiting for the days to finish because we're not sure if this is going to break out at 4 or it will retest. Sometimes it's going to retest the 250 before it's going to go back up.
Okay.
In days. Okay, so just a recap. Whenever the price had gone up, make sure also that your stop loss goes along with it.
Yeah.
Find the nearest support, and that is where you are going to get out if in case it goes against you. So, for example, when it went to $6, drop to 550. 550 was actually your stop loss. And this one, sometimes you cannot do anything if it's going to create a gap. You just have to settle down and then check if it's going to continue the drop.
Okay.
There you go, Kofre. You got additional 1,400. Cash it out.
Cash it out. Okay. So to cash it out, I'll sell it, right?
Huh?
Yeah. I'll sell it.
Yeah, you have to sell it.
Okay.
There, 2,000. Come on, get your 2,000, man. That's 2,000. That's okay.
Wow. We hear some music playing in the background.
Yeah, my kids.
All right.
They're playing Michael Jackson's "Beat It."
Oh yeah. Whoa, look at that.
There you go, okay.
Yeah, it's placed.
4 days left.
So I'm just sitting and watching. I'm not doing anything.
You make money, Doc. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need to. That's the beauty when you are going to have a target.
Yeah.
You don't have to rush.
Yeah.
Because you know what is the number that you're looking for.
Okay.
$15. That's big.
Yeah. I don't think I have any
You cash out already some of those, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So how much did you make?
Accounts 3,000 only.
Oh, you did not cash out when it went to $7,000?
I continued to cash and I bought some more when it went low.
Oh, okay.
So my total account says profit loss is $3,058. So the net is $103.
Oh.
103,000.
Yes.
That's your 3,000 is the profit.
There's 3,000 is the profit.
Very good. How about you, Doc?
I am up $11,019.32
on the account.
On the account, yes.
111.
So it's 111.
111, yes.
So it means you made 11 grand.
Yes.
So going out earlier is better.
Wow.
Well, you never know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because in the beginning, you were much better. You got in earlier, and then I think you held on. Not sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling you. As much as possible, if there is an opportunity to take that money to your pocket, deliver it to your pocket.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. At least now. So these are one of the scenario when you have a new 78-day high and all of a sudden it creates a gap down. Yeah. But actually, remember what I told you before, but we don't know. Maybe what we can do, who among you can open a sec.gov and then look at what's the reason behind of this gap down.
Oh, okay.
This is a pharmaceutical company. There are big probabilities that maybe they have some drugs that they are trying to fabricate, and then all of a sudden it wasn't approved. There was no FDA approval, or maybe the FDA had been recalled or something like that. So that could be one of the reasons behind. Or another thing is that, okay, a company is making good money, I mean, making a good revenue, but it's not yet really making a lot of, because usually when they make a revenue, it doesn't mean that there's money also right away. They had a huge capital, and they have also to replenish that capital, right? So in order for them to really have an actual cash, then they have to create more revenue. Now, sometimes in order for the project to go on, they need also some cash at hand, because they're paying most of the capital that they were able to use for the company. They need to have also a cash in order to continue with their project. So sometimes pharmaceutical companies, they are going to raise money. How? By issuing again another set of maybe million shares. They sell that one. In that case, often, especially when they are going to issue more shares, what's going to happen is that most of these investors, they're not going to buy at a high price. They always want to buy at the lowest price. So the market maker will always try to find a way to bring down the price share or the share price of the stock so that these big time investors can get in.
When I search CPRX, like I'm on the sec.gov, and then there's a search window on the top right.
Right.
So it doesn't show up. CPRX
on Edgar on sec.gov.
Set.gov, yeah, it doesn't show.
You go to sec.gov, but then you have to click that link on the upper right hand corner, company filing.
Okay.
And then once you click that link, company filing, that is where you enter the CPRX.
Oh, the fast search.
Yes, because usually on a fast search, you enter only the ticker symbol. But if you are going to enter a company name, you have to enter the actual company name. And sometimes you won't be able to hit it right.
Okay. So now we look at what, the 8K?
8K, okay, you can take a look at that one. Usually these are just changes on shares and stuff like that to report. You would like to see, what date is that?
That is June 12th. June 12th. June 12th, 2019. Yeah. And then click on documents, and it says 8K graphic and so on. Nothing much. Just gives, oh, my battery is running low here, but I think I got 10%. So should
Did you find anything, Godfrey? Any reason why that huge drop there?
Oh, okay. So I click on the document.
Right now, I would like you to be able to learn where to grab the right information of the reason behind why it's picking up and why it's pulling back so let's say so big.
So they're saying June 12th, they filed a suit against U.S. Food and Drug Administration, challenging recent approval of a new drug application and related drug labeling for Jacobus Pharmaceutical Company for myasthenia gravis.
So there is a legal. So they are the one filing against the
company,
against another company.
Right.
Okay. Usually the investors, if for example there are some legal filings, something like that, they want to kind of like wash hands, and they don't want to go with that route. So because if in case something goes wrong, so even though they're the one who files against another company, if they win, yes, they can make money. But if they lose too, they'll have to spend more money.
Yeah.
So if you are an investor, what are you going to do? Do you want to challenge too, or do you want to get out from that mess?
Oh yeah, get out.
So that's the reason. That's what this is what I usually see every time there is a legal stuff going on. The stock price would drop, but hold on and look and observe that stock. Don't just just leave that stock. Just try to observe it, because if in case any new information comes along and then let's say, and if the approval had been granted, boom, it's going to skyrocket this price. And it's good to be able to get in while it is low, right?
Yeah.
So you wait for those announcements. So keep that stock on your radar.
But they filed on June 12th, and the stock price dropped on May 8th. If we look at the chart.
Okay, so if the stock went down on May 8th, you have to look at news before May 8th.
Okay. So let me go back. May 8th. The closest one is May 10th. Documents 10Q, it says.
Thank you. Okay, look at that one. Probably it's maybe they did not reach their target.
Okay. So I'm looking at the 10Q. It says, okay, battery is very low. My phone is going to quit in a minute. 7%. Cash equivalent 19 million versus 16 million December. So this is in March. Short-term investments 26. Total assets 61 versus 60. So not much change. Liabilities 9 million. 9.9 million versus 9.6. Total liabilities, stock equity, 61 million versus 60. So they didn't have very good results, that means, right?
They have a very good result. The revenue is up.
Not up a lot. Up a revenue, let's see. Doesn't show revenue that I can see. Just shows assets, liabilities, yeah, and those two main things. So there's no revenue. It just shows that the liability was increased a little bit by $500,000. Okay, I'm looking, oh, revenue, okay, here. Revenue was up. 2018, there was no revenue. Then it went product revenue net 12.5 million. Costs were 13 million. So they lost 630,000. So the loss was smaller compared to 2018 when it was 5.7 million.
Okay.
But that should bring the stock up.
Should bring it up, yeah. I'm just gonna go get my charger. I'm still on, just walking upstairs because I'm sitting in the basement in case my laptop quits on me. I'll go get my charger. Interesting. We should have.
It's really nice if you're able to dig deeper behind this how do you call this, reason why a particular stock goes down. And sometimes it can be very funny also, like a revenue can go up, but then
the stock goes down.
The stock goes down. You know the reason?
No.
Most of the reason behind if the revenue is high and the stock price goes down, there are big buyers coming in.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason. And these big buyers would like to get this one at a lower price. If you are a billionaire, you're not going to buy at a high price. You want as much as possible to push the price down and then position yourself. Because now that you know, okay, this one is a high flyer, revenue is up, okay, and then can it really withstand? And then do they have good management? Do they have cash? And that's another thing, revenue and cash. Look at the cash. If they have the cash, say, and the cash is like is increasing, and then it goes down. Somebody is trying to manipulate the price, and it's because they would like to enter at the lower price. Then once you see a surge of volume after that particular drop, usually it will consolidate at a certain trading range once it drops, and then it will find its way to go up again. And then once you see that breakout with a huge volume, you ride with that one, you're good.
Okay.
You're riding with on the shoulder of the giant. So, did you check it also yourself, Kufri?
Yes, the cash says 15 million.
The cash is 15 million against the previous year. How much?
Previously, there was nothing. Just saying balances as of March 31st, 2019. Market money market funds, 15 million. And there's no other date like previous dates.
No debt.
Yeah, it was just showing dash. It wasn't. I was just saying level 1, level 2, level 3. I win the same account. Okay, if
this is funny. So it means somebody wants to get in at a lower price.
Okay.
This stock is going to skyrocket after. So sometimes you could find all this funny stuff with but if you don't understand, that's why it would be very hard. So that's why it's good to know where to find this information and what's the meaning behind all this information. And once you know the reason behind, it's up to you where to position yourself.
Okay.
CPRX. Do a search. Good. I would like you to really be accustomed in searching information in sec.gov. And usually, for example, can you see my screen?
I see.
So we are looking what date? 2019
June.
What date was that when it made a gap down?
I think he said something about May something.
Okay.
We're looking at before May 31st. Let me see. Oh, let's go back. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
May 7, right? So the drop was May 7. So what you're going to do when you go into Edgar or sec.gov, when you search already the CPRX, so this is where I place the CPRX here on the fast search, click search, and then I'll type here 2019. So prior to this date, I would like to know what information can I get. So 2019 05 07. Enter. So it will filter out what are the possible informations before this particular date, because that would give you a clue. There is an, okay. Now let's try to review all those different forms filed in the, how do you call this? In sec.gov. Come on, come on. So 10K, that's March 18. Is that the one that you were looking? 10K, March 18?
Yes, we look at it.
Okay.
No, our own was May.
No, we are looking at May.
May.
Yes. May 10, I think.
But the drop was May 7.
Drop was before that, yes.
Okay, let me check. May.
So May 10.
May 10, okay.
That's the one we saw. Quarterly report. That's where I was saying they made smaller loss.
Okay, let's do it. Asset, okay, good. Total asset. Product revenue. Okay, nothing 2018 and then 12 million in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then the income, net. Okay, net income 233 against 343. So a smaller loss against 5 million loss of 2018. So 644 that's still negative. So it's kind of still bad against the investor, right? Because
Yeah.
it's not positive. You would like to see a positive thing, but it, how much percentage is that between negative 5 million and negative 644?
20%.
Yes. So there, it means the company is doing good. It's just that it still need enough time to be able to really
Stand on their feet.
correct, because this is brand new. When did this start? When did this start? Oh yeah, it's a brand new company. There you go. Oops. Oh no.
Yeah, it's still there.
1 month.
Yeah.
There you go. 1 month.
November 2006. So it's quite a long time. So 13 years, almost 12 years.
Okay, so in that case, this is a revival. It was trying to revive at $5, but then it got slammed back down. It's the same. So now you have a double top on $5, but it seems there is a support on $3. And if you look at the base here, the base is now this one is the low are going higher. So if it finds support, because that's why it's not fully supported yet, because it's still negative. You want to see something positive, a revenue increasing and it's positive. That's the one you would like to get in, because here there is an increase of the revenue. The only thing is that it's still negative. Cash. Let's see how much cash. Okay, there is the problem. 6 million.
Oh,
6 million and negative 7 million, 7.9. So it means they're burning cash. The net cash provided by investing activities. So it means they were funded. Okay. So the 10 million here is a new funding, but against 31. Hopefully with this 10 million, they can turn around because the revenue is now increasing. They can turn around that one into positive. That's why it dropped, because probably some of the investors would like to get into at a lower price. Cash at the end of cash and cash equivalent end of the period 19. So almost, yeah, it really decreased for just like 600, 500,000 something, 520,000.
oh.
And gain of sales 13. 1,321. So I do not recommend this one. Not until, although this could be a start of a turnaround, because the revenue had increased 20%, right? That's what your calculation, Kupri, right?
Yeah, I say yes.
Okay, so in that case, that's what happened with, you remember, which one is that? I think ERWR. ERWR. See, look, ARWR. It got dropped. This is what's happening with that. With CPRX. Look, a huge drop here. The revenue also of ARWR at this time, it was increasing but still negative. And then later on, along here, they have new revenue report, the 9.3 million versus 39K. So now it turned positive. The revenue had increased 23,000 times. Look what happened. Again, 19,000 times revenue growth, and it kept just going up. So there is a big tendency that your CPRX might create this range a little. So it takes a while, but you can put that one in the back burner, wait for this breakout here again. I think that was $4, right? If it breaks out that one, boom, it will create something like this. But right now, the situation of CPRX is like this. So it's good to know and be familiar with some other charts because it gives you reference right away. Okay.
Okay.
So you made money. You made 3,000. Go free. Doc made 11.
A lot of money.
Lots of money. Okay, but that's the thing I would like you to learn. Before you get into the stock, make sure you know what is your target. You know what is your stop loss, and So by knowing your target and your stop loss, at least you know when to get out and then when to scale out also. And if there are chances where you can pocket the money, pocket the money.
Yeah.
And continue looking for the new 78-day high, and now you got the Darvas box filter. Double check the combination of both, and you will have a potential good trade. This CPRX, I just showed you the big possibility of how to react whenever there are circumstances when the stock goes down. So when the stock goes down, don't think also that that is going to go back right away. No, usually, like a ship, when that was a huge drop. So it means there is a big possibility that it will still continue to drop down and then level out. So as much as possible, you get out and then just wait for the potential breakout from that range, and that is where you can enter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Thank you. Well, so nice, big long session today. Big session today. 2
Yeah,
hours.
we are reviewing what happened with the previous week.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining.
I'm going to summarize this one and then send you a link of the video, and at the same time, does it help that giving you all those little captions, and then those are key points wherein you don't need to watch the video and then you look at those key points, and that's what you need to remember.
Okay. I find it better if we when I discuss talking, that.
Yeah, because sometimes
that's the same to me.
when you review a video, you feel sleepy.
Oh yes. Well, I went upstairs and my daughter says, "Who are you talking to?" Very annoyed. I'm like, "I'm not telling you because you are not interested in what I'm doing."
Yeah, that's good. So as much as possible, if you could join in, that would be good.
Yes.
Yeah. Later on, I was telling Kufri that what you learned, you are going to share also to others.
Yes.
We would like to educate more and more people.
Yeah.
Be able to handle their money.
Right.
They work so hard, but nobody's teaching them how to make their money work hard for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I know my management guy, exactly what you said in your blog, He gave me an option of meeting him. I couldn't go because I'm on vacation at that time. And I never met him.
That's okay. You got other routes to take, and probably you're headed for whatever route that is allocated for you.
I hope so. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Have a nice
All right,
and happy Canada Day.
Same
You
to
too.
you. Thank you.
Thank you again very much.
Okay, you're welcome, Doc.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Kofri.
Bye.
Bye, Doc.
Bye, Jerome.
Have a good one, Doc.
Thank you. You too.